Well, as 2016 gets well and truly underway, we're seeing a lot of commonality. I mean, we have mainstream economists, commentators, left, right, and center, and even people like myself who seem to be singing the same tune. It's called There's a Rough Time Ahead, both globally and nationally. But the lyrics, what should be done in other words, differ. At the same time, there's a lot of similarity between the two major debates apparently opposed to one another about what should be done, where we should be going. For example, the scenario guru, Clem Sunter, calls for an economic codessa, and he's got widespread support, justifiably. Again, trade unions, everyone supports. But at the same time, Sunter calls for greater entrepreneurship and better competition, competitiveness. In other words, back to, I think, an imagined future of laissez-faire capitalism. Now, I personally see this as just trying to repair what is a clapped-out vehicle of liberal economics. As I see it, you see, this is an 18th century product which served its useful purpose, but now has gone well beyond its sell-by date. It's actually become a danger to the planet itself. What's needed is something completely new, to take account of 21st century realities, to understand that we face a situation of globally, not just nationally, of massive unemployment, which I've gone on about and on about over the past year and more. Yet, we have at the same time the trade union movement, also going back to the future, looking back. Promoted by NUMSA, the National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa, we'll probably have a workers' summit called probably in next month or in March. Well, we hope so anyhow. But many proponents of these proposals, along with elements in the African National Congress and the South African Communist Party, see the future really as a matter of greater state social welfare, regulation and control, which they happen to call socialism. But you know, it really is a matter of a variation on the same theme, because the underlying dynamic of competition, of accumulation, remains exactly the same. It's what 130 years ago Count Otto von Bismarck, he of the German unification and a capitalist to the core, referred to as state socialism, or more accurately I would say state capitalism. So there's a lot of confusion, a lot of myths still around, and a lot of agendas in play that I think need to be dealt with openly and honestly. And this is what I'm going to try to do in my Inside Labour column this week, which you can access on this platform, Fin24 tomorrow, and a variation of which you can see in the City Press on Sunday. I'll try to deal with some of the confusions, some of the background, some of the myths, in the hope of generating a more reasoned debate. But then it's over to you. As per usual, send your suggestions, your comments, your criticisms, etc., but particularly your suggestions about what needs to be done and your assessment of the situation to editor@fin24.com. That's editor@fin24.com. And for this first Labour Wrap of 2016, that's all from me. Cheers.